but it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Microphone holder. I need a spoon. I haven't got a spoon for my dog.
Turn your sound off.
It's terrible stool. You can't have that stool. The good stools are. This is a terrible stool because now it's minus 2 legs.
Oh no. I was going to put it over there.
No, I don't want anybody sitting on it. Put it back and just put it. See, the way it sits on it, it's going to go in the floor. I've got to try and find casters like this. Mm-hmm. Most casters have the point coming up. Oh, this is casters the other direction. Oh. Doesn't go well to try them. Can you give me a spoon? I'm carrying it around.
It's under your thing. I put a bunch by your food.
Oh. Bailey. Guess what time it is, Bailey? Noel. No, it's not Noel's. No, it's Bailey's. Bailey's. It's Bailey's thing. No, you go away. You go away. What goes Bailey with the basket? Good girl. That's a good girl. She didn't have any supper tonight because we asked her if she wanted supper and she didn't get up. So this is supper, kid. Enjoy it. If you're lucky, you'll get a cookie after it. Noel, get off her bed. See how quickly they try and get the other guy mad. Are we on camera? Mm-hmm. Are we on camera?
Yep.
Is anybody looking? Yep. Oh my. Okay. No, we got the whole thing, the whole can. It's a very good can. It's your favorite kind. Mom's Casserole. Mom's Casserole and Daddy's Grill. Both very favorite.
All right.
You gonna clean that up?
The storm is past.
What?
Looking good.
You're not quitting now, are you?
So you might not see me for a while.
What? I can't hear. Remember, I'm deaf. It's not fair to whisper at me. But then you tell me you told me something and I don't hear it. Now I've lost the basket. No, I have the basket. Okay. Bless you. Again.
Thank you.
Speaking of sneezing, they called... Oh. Jocelyn called about Teal. They were all worried. I hope he's all right. I should call him tonight and find out. Sounded like he was choking to death. They were really concerned and couldn't breathe. He was going to die, and I hope he didn't die. It sounded to me like the old case of kennel cough, where they really do sound absolutely dreadful. To diagnose the problem, I said, "Is he happy?" She said, "Yes, he's fine. Doesn't act like anything's wrong." I said, "Is he eating?" "Yes, he's eating. He's playing. He's moving his bowels. Everything's fine, except he's coughing like crazy, and he's going to choke and die and things like that." And I said, I really didn't think so. I said, if there's anything like blood or anything like that, that's different. But if it's just this damn cough, is that $1? Anyway, if it's just this full cough, then it's probably kennel cough. It'll last about a week and drive everybody crazy.
What I do have to tell you, so we don't forget, we have to do all the calls that we missed yesterday.
Oh dear.
Yesterday, Sheila came, and it was very surprising.
That's true.
She's...
Okay. this is
She sent in 2 cards yesterday, so she has 3 questions you have to answer.
Okay, but how do we know that that card goes with that question? Or doesn't
I'll
matter?
remember. I'll remember.
You remember. Oh, good. That's a scrap head. Gotta keep your eye on me all the time. Here we go. There we go. We're operational now. Almost. At any rate, I haven't heard from him since, so either he died or he's fine, one of the two. That's kind of the way it goes with dogs. Sometimes. It sounded so much like coffee, like kennel cough. All of a sudden. And you hate to take him out in public because he sounds so terrible.
How many are in there?
Just one.
Hey, Noelle. Noelle, get out of her bed. Noelle, get up. Come on. Noelle. Noelle. Move it. Noelle, come. Come on. Noelle, come. Out of it.
Now!
Come on, Noelle. Out. That's not your bed.
Go, Bailey, go.
Bailey,
go,
get in
Bailey,
your
go,
bed.
go. Woo! Did you see that one?
That's better. Thank you.
She's a good girl.
She's a good girl. Now, maybe I ought to give her just a little bit. Wait a minute. Wait, you had to be good. That was
You
good.
want this spoon?
Yeah. Not you, 2 spoons. Here it goes. That was good. You did what you were supposed to do. And I said, good girl. Wait. There'll be a slight delay. While we train the dog. She's got to learn to behave when I speak firmly to her. She's supposed to do it. Bailey's thinking, how come she did that? She didn't get the basket. Okay? Okay, then Bailey gets one. And this one gets another one. Okay, we are now through feeding the dog. All right, there we go. That's out of here. Next problem. Okay, go lie down. Go away.
Go in your Korean bed. Go in your Korean bed.
There's plenty of places for you to lie down. Don't tell me. You're not lying down in Bailey's bed.
Where's the envelope to that?
This is the envelope.
Oh.
It's one of these IQ tests. Lovely. And it tells you who sent it in the corner there. It's one of those that the bank sends it for them or something like that. Who's barking outside now? Thank you. To everyone at Service Dog Project, thank you much for the beautiful plant you sent for my mother's service. Oh, yes. It had a prominent place at the wake and is now in our home as a reminder of your kindness. Special meaning for me and Deb, since we value all of our friends there so much. We have a great deal of respect for you and love, etc., that continue to assist in our mission. Thank you again for your support in this difficult time. That's Steve and Debbie. Steve's mother died. And Maria, a bunch of people went to the wake.
Maria and Steve.
Maria and Steve.
Charlie, Steve.
Charlie, Steve. I like Charlie. I mean, I like Steve. Well, I like Steve, too, but Charlie, too. Steve is a good worker. Steve is a good worker.
They both are.
Yeah. That's half of this game. People think we're wonderful trainers, but part of the whole deal is trying to find the right owner. I'm having trouble opening this.
Another one?
I hope.
Nope.
No. Look at that. Best Buy. What am I going to get for it? insert my credit card at the ATM. I don't want to do that. They give me a PIN number and everything. Well, oops, excuse me. Tear that one off. I thought it was another. I lost it. There it is. Next. And that's it. The rest are all these questions in the bottom here.
Here, pass me that so I can...
What?
The basket.
The basket?
Or the
You
question.
can get it organized?
Yep.
Okay, we will now start on the... whatever. Look. No, you get out of there. Consult my supplier if the seal is broken. Seal is not broken. Seal is now broken.
No kidding.
Who's doing that? Oh, okay. It's not very exciting either.
I'm waiting 2 billion years for this.
It's our check. This is Teresa's project. She had to order new checks. Well, isn't that exciting? Here you go.
Where am I putting this?
In the drawer. In Teresa's drawer, way over.
Oh, this one?
Way over drawer, yeah.
Back it up. Make it up, snail, snail. Snail, snail.
Pretty soon we'll have Sheila back on Tuesdays, hopefully. If she doesn't lose her mind entirely, which I hope not.
Looks like there's nothing in that tiny in that giant box. Or a tiny object.
Chicken soup.
Chicken soup.
Potato and duck.
Bailey likes
Wow.
that.
Bailey, I think you're in luck.
You should really be careful when you do that.
Huh?
You should really be careful when you do that.
I'm going away from me.
I know, but still, your hands.
Get it away. It does with the other. And then I pull it in. So now, see, it's safe. Now, did everybody want one of these? Ooh, man. How about you? I'll just spit it out and show you.
Well, you dropped half of your cookie. You dropped it. Don't
Can't
hold
have
my
it.
handle, please.
You can't have it. Okay. These puppies could really stand a box to play with. Let me cut the flags off.
Can I have that one?
Yeah. Here you go. There's that one too. I was thinking that they really need something to play with. For some reason, the toys they're like boxes. Or we're given boxes. What was it for me to argue with it? If I miss here, it's going to cut the jugular in my leg or something. Okay, now let's see if that's not a puppy box. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Noel! Noel!
You're scared.
What are you doing? Okay, we did that.
Watch it.
This
Watch
one's
it.
heavy.
I got
They're all
it.
sleeping now, so
I got it.
they're not gonna get
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I know what it is. It's dog food. It's puppy food. I think somebody told me they sent this because they were afraid we were going to run out of puppy food because we didn't look terribly organized, which heaven knows that's usually the case. There we go.
No wonder why. I thought it was.
Slow cooked. Well, let me bring the ingredients. Uh-oh. Now I dropped that. That would be bad.
Don't cut yourself, please.
No, I know.
You should be using
There we
your
go.
safety knife.
Now. I'm the purest ingredients.
Where are you going?
Come out.
Why?
Go to work. Go to work.
Remember to keep plenty of fresh water available at all times. Help! I gotta get the box out of there. I'm trying to find the ingredients. The ingredients. It's not on that part. They're not on that part. It's got to be on here somewhere. There it is. There we go. That chicken, turkey, chicken meal, turkey meal, cracked pearled barley, whole grain brown rice, peas, white rice, oatmeal, tomato, chicken fat preserved with that stuff I could never pronounce, potatoes, natural flavor, ocean fish meal, flaxseed, duck, salmon oil, egg product, potassium, everything. Here we go with stuff I can't pronounce, but that's okay. Dried chicory root, kelp, carrots, apples, tomatoes, blueberries, spinach, cranberries. Hell, we could eat this for supper, right?
The dogs are eating better than us.
There's that funny parsley flake. You know, we've had trouble with some of the puppies eating stool. And I bought some of that stuff that's supposed to stop them from eating stool. And when I read the label on it, it was parsleys.
Mm-hmm.
It was parsley. Look at parsley in this.
I remember when I first came here, there were jars of dried parsley everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do they have so much parsley? And then Megan said it's to sprinkle in the food so they don't eat the food.
At any rate, it goes on with all these funny things that you can't pronounce very well. But, it's a good feed. I wish they would donate it to us. At any rate, now what do we do?
I'm going to hold this up and then phone calls.
Okay.
And let me take that away.
It's a nice bag. Large breed. Where's the percentage? There we go. It's protein 27%. That's pretty good. I certainly don't want to go any higher than that. And that's a personal opinion of mine. It has nothing to do with the facts of life. Calorie content, 3,400 calories. Oh, that's one of those kilograms per milligrams and stuff like that. I have to get out my pencil and paper to figure that out. They don't want you to feed that. Well, no, they give it to you, I guess. 325 calories per cup. That's worse than ice cream. You got it. Okay. Now we're on to the telephone. Oh, charged up. How about that? Okay, so we have to have this over here. Wait a minute. I'm only one at a time.
No, I know, but these are all from the same person.
Oh, boy. Oh, boys. All right. 3:30 we are. Wait a minute. Let me get ahead here. 3:30.
The most important one is who is with Oscar on the calendar.
Who is with Oscar on the calendar? The guy in the driver's seat?
Yeah.
I'm terrible at remembering names. It's Debbie's husband. Down to Home Depot today and said, oh, please, won't you give us actually 83 sheets of plywood so we can dress up our hayloft. And I think they're going to do it. I don't know. I'm to get in touch with them tomorrow. But they said they were so impressed.
Does so much for nonprofits or even just for people in the community. We had a woman in our community last year that was dying of cancer, and her last wish was to get her yard fenced in so her husband could keep her dog.
Oh.
And they came out and fenced in her yard and everything for her so that when she passes, she doesn't have to worry about her dog.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? They've been flying around here. Let's see. 100 years ago, there was a barn fire down here in Saugus, and I heard about it. I've told that story online before, but I stopped in Home Depot and said, why don't you build a barn for them? And turned out that's exactly what happened. They built a barn. They said... Sometimes
the answer's always no if you don't ask.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, I'm learning. But at any rate, we got Oscar taken care of there. Do we have any small Danes in service? Our smallest Dane, shortest Dane, is Opal.
Oh, really?
Well, she's also probably one of our heaviest. Silly dog. She's very.
That's why I think she's so big, because she's wide.
She's our wide-bodied model. Whatever.
Okay, hey, not a problem.
And then the other question you have here: how much an average adult Dane eat per day? Well, if they're full-grown already. You take Bailey lying here. If she gets a cup in the morning and 2 cups at night, plus that little can that I give her when she gets the mail, she's too fat. However, you take Walter, who's still a young, growing male, and I think he's up to 12 cups a day. But that will cut back. Bentley is only, I think Bentley's like 4 cups. Yeah. 4 cups and a handful of beef and a handful of rice or something, but they don't eat that much as adults. It's this growing stage where it's absolutely ridiculous what they eat. You just pour the food in.
They continue to grow till they're 2-ish, right?
Oh, they grow longer than that. Bentley's 2.5, and he's still maturing. He's probably like about a, say, 21-year-old kid, you know? When does a man look mature? Oh, I'm sorry. Forget that one. I said look. But at any rate.
I'm doing research because I'm going to talk the husband into the Great Dane sooner or later.
Yeah. They're great dogs. At any rate.
I had a 140-pound mastiff and loved him to death, but now my dogs are just tiny 45-pound things. So, okay, I'm going to let you get on with your phone call.
Okay. Well, thanks for the questions. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Okay, we did that one. Whoa, I dropped that one. I can't find it. Oof. Oh, my word. How many of these are going to be? I don't know. But at any rate, we'll take it. 765. Oh, I got to push that thing again. Is that online? I mean...
Hello?
Hi, Cindy?
Uh-huh.
It's Carlene.
Oh, I'm just watching you right now.
How are you tonight?
Arlene, my day's fine.
Okay.
Very windy.
What's this?
It's windy here in Indiana.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like Georgia. Georgia's having an awful time.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I haven't heard from... I heard from Ginger, who's down in Georgia, and she's all right, but I haven't heard from anybody in the Missouri or
Mississippi area, that really got nailed, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Terrible.
Terrible. However, your question, how did I meet Uncle Annie?
Uh-huh.
I haven't a clue.
I just love watching her. Well, I love watching everybody, but...
She gets more done slower than anybody I ever knew in my life. You know, she just very slowly moves around and things get done. It's amazing.
Well, tell her she has a fan.
Okay, I will do that.
My sister also loves to watch her, too, so she's in Florida right now.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh, so...
Oh, good. Okay. Have you got any dogs?
I have a little beagle and a mastiff.
Oh, my. Okay. That's a good combination.
Yes, it is.
Yep, the beagles are something else. I did my last commercial. The last commercial I did, you know, was with a beagle. And it was for Miller Lite. And I had to get the beagle to put its nose up under this model's skirt as she stood facing away.
Oh, my goodness.
So my big decision of the day was she had on a string thong when she arrived.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't get the cheese to stick to the thong, so I had her changed to a lace thong. And this is my big achievement for that day. And for that, they paid me $750, and I went home. And that's the last commercial I did.
You're good, Carly.
It was a beagle. At any rate, well, have a good evening, and
You too.
I will tell Annie you were asking for her.
Okay, please do.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, we got to tell Annie that she was hit of the day. Oh, I don't know if I could answer that. Who gave it to me anyway?
There's no phone number. It's just a question.
Oh. Somebody wants to know the rate of weight gain for the puppies. What is the rate? That's different than asking what the weight is, but what is the rate? That's a mathematical thing.
That's the rate of the weight.
Yeah, the rate of the weight. We're looking for the relationship between yesterday and today, which give you a rate, you know?
It might not always be an even rate.
That's true. That's true. There are times about the stage they are right now, where they gain a pound a day. You just pour food in, as we do. But I can't give you any details on the numbers because I think Sheila was planning on doing something with that. I know that she's got a big sign up here. Don't tell anybody what the weight is, although we've been weighing them. So I can't answer that one. Got another one? What else we got here? I keep getting this phone call.
I don't know, that was just in here.
Yeah, well, yes. I keep getting a phone call from some carpet outfit. Do I want my carpets cleaned? And I have the darndest urge to say, yeah, come out here and dry. Of course, we don't have any carpets, but it's one of those automatic phone call deals where they keep calling me and calling me. Do I want my carpets cleaned? I get annoyed with those.
Do you want to call someone else?
Am I done?
That's all the questions.
That's all the questions we have? Well, the puppies are sleeping.
Want to call one more person?
I'll call one more person. I bet you can't pick one that's new. We had so many duplications on this retreat deal that it's hard to find a new person.
This one doesn't have a phone number, but it's new.
Oh, that's not going to help. You're going to have to think faster than that. You're going to lose everybody's interest while you sit there and worry about it. I don't recognize that one.
I don't either.
Oh, yes, I do. But I don't think we've called her, but I recognize the name. And we'll call her because I have a feeling she's in tornado land. Here, it's 9:04. I think that's Tennessee.
Jennifer Hutchins. That's a famous name.
I don't know how I make the volume go up. we don't get an answer from her, we could worry, because that's where those tornadoes are, I think. Hi, Diane.
Yes.
Carlene White.
Hi.
How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you, Carlene?
I'm doing fine. I thought we'd call and see how the weather was down there.
It's pretty good. We fortunately missed most of it here. I'm about 25 miles northwest of Nashville,
Uh-huh.
and most of the damage in Tennessee was to the south near the Alabama border.
I see.
We were really very lucky.
Wow. Wow.
I started when Coyotes had our first set of puppies, so
Really?
very exciting. Yeah, this is great to be able to talk with you.
Oh, good. Are you coming up for the retreat thing?
I'm still thinking about it.
Oh, good.
I
Well, if
have
you...
some issues with my parents. They're in Florida.
Uh-huh.
They're quite elderly, so they need some looking over too. So it's kind of hard.
That's true. Well, you could always send one of your spirit sticks.
Oh, I did last year. I sure will. I cried the whole time the parade was going on.
That was kind of fun, though.
It was.
And then we finally burned them in the teepee, and they went up in the smoke right up into the sky.
Oh, that was wonderful. What was the purple paint today? What were you painting?
Well, we're going to paint the barn, and I had just had a sample of the paint. So you guys haven't seen the our FedEx retrieval box. I put a doghouse up on sticks, sort of, and I painted it that purple today to test it.
Oh, good. We have seen the FedEx box.
Have you?
I've seen it. I think Mark may have taken a picture of it, but it's...
Oh, that could be.
Stand.
Yep.
Yep, we have seen it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I painted the side of that for everybody to look at, and everybody seems to like the color, so...
Oh, I love the color. Purple's one of my favorites.
It's funny, Home Depot, I didn't realize, but they gave me this funny little cup. It's really about a cup of purple paint sample, and I thought they were giving it to me, but they charged $2.46 or something.
Well, I might as well use it.
That's right, so, at any rate,
Yeah.
I think it's a good color, so I think we're going to start in on it.
Oh, good. I hope so. I think that'll be great.
Weren't you the ones that...
I have one other question.
Go ahead.
Cookies and cream.
Yep.
Probably going to stay home and birth.
That's the plan at the moment, but it could change at any moment.
Well, we certainly understand, I think, with her situation at home. So.
Right, and she's had many pups before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she delivered...
That's the mama of the BPs, right?
I didn't quite hear that one, but she delivered Bailey.
Oh, did she? Oh.
Bailey and Luna were out of one of her dogs.
Okay. As well as Roxy and
Yep,
Mia,
all that bunch, yep.
Harry. Yeah, okay.
So she's not a beginner, so she's all right. And also, Uncle Annie is within 30 minutes of her.
Oh, great. Oh, Annie.
And then there's somebody else down there, too. I've got to get a map of Massachusetts and find out where all these people live. But there are a couple more people that are right near her, too.
Uh-huh.
So, anyway, I think we're under control.
I think it sounds like it. You usually do have everything under control, even though it may be chaotic.
It is. It's
but
chaotic.
You have it under control.
We try. Okay, well, it's good talking to you, and...
it was wonderful talking to you.
And
hopefully...
see us around. If you get up this way, it doesn't have to be at the retreat. Just come along anyway.
My cousin lives in Boston somewhere, so
Well, get up here and see your cousin. You ought to go see your cousin.
I should. Okay. Thank you very much for calling, Harvey.
Okay, yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I think... Okay, we did that one. You're right, you got one that we hadn't called before.
First one.
Okay. We all done? Are the puppies awake at all? No. So there will be no puppy serenade this evening. Bud, did you want to sing to anybody at all or anything?
Do I want to do what?
You want to sing to anybody or?
No, that's okay.
Bud's busy making the fire. We got a pretty good job done today spreading that. I bet everybody saw us online too. I bet they saw you. They may not have seen me.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about
See, you've already put on a performance for everybody. We had how much? 23.5 tons of sand delivered today. Was that? I think it was 23.5. That awfully big truck. And they dumped it down in the middle of the parking area, and Bud and I spread it with our two tractors. Made a hell of a mess for a while there, but we then dragged it with some fencing behind the golf cart and smoothed it all out. It looks beautiful. So on we go. That's it. I gotta go home now. Hey, somebody rescue me. Help! Can you pinch a puppy and make them cry or something so they like to listen to... Or sing to them or something? There's one puppy in there that likes to bark at you. Try barking at her.
She's in a taco show. She's in a taco show right now.
Oh dear, okay. Okay. I think you ought to turn that box down, too. Stand it up on its side.
Okay.
What you don't want to happen, you don't want to stand on it, have it slip up and hit it in the head.
Are you coming in? What? Are you coming in?
Oh boy, okay.
Sounds like a cow. Talk. Talk. I command you to talk. Got baby food on you, bud.
He does too.
Taco show. Taco. There was a double taco, too. There were two in there. There were two puppies in there at one point.
Oh my gosh. Sleepy pups. It's like,
Can I see your face? Can I see your face? Oh. It's not working today. Usually when you go
they're just
in their face, they go, "Ruff."
oh, really?
Yeah.
They're just super sleepy.
The baby food made me tired.